Two-step, then I bring it right back. Two-step, then I bring it right back.
What's good, chat? What's going on? And welcome to another stream. We're a bit late tonight. I was watching I'm a Celebrity Get Me Out of Here. That's my excuse. That's my reasoning. Sue me. Don't actually sue me. I can't afford it. But yeah, that's why I'm later tonight. But we're still here and we're still cracking on with some more Dragon Age: The Veil Guard. I'm very excited. We've got, specifically remember Emmerich and Davrin having quests for us today, so I'm excited to get into that. I think I'll do Emmerich's first. Oh, there was an update for Dragon Age. Let's say restart my PS5 to apply it. I'm good. But for tomorrow, sure. For next time. Watch it be like, yeah, no, your game's broken now because you you didn't reset your PlayStation for the update. Sucks to suck. What was cool is on my second playthrough, where I've got, so my second playthrough is just behind this one, so no spoilers from it, because this is my blind first playthrough, and my main playthrough, but my secondary one is a Qunari Shadow Dragon Warrior, and I think he's basically, I've just about got to the same point we're at here, and he, because he's a Shadow Dragon and because he saved Minrathous, had like an extra bit of story to the quest for Nev, the Cobbled Swan case. You get like an extra bit of story, which is quite cool. Just like a little extra bit before where it kicks off if you haven't saved Minrathous. And similarly, in that one, I hadn't saved Treviso like we did in this one, and there was a little bit less of the Bloodbath mission with Lucanus. So I find that interesting. we are going to go here for Emmerich, House of the Dead. And we're going to take Balara, because I like to take Emmerich and Balara together. I like their bond. So, that's what I'm thinking. You know, I like to try and shake it up with the characters.
So, Blackthorn Manor.
But when it comes to personal
Let's hope
quests,
that necromancer working with the Venatori is around.
it just
There's
fits.
a malaise amongst the spirits here. Some form of confinement. This must be the place.
I hope so.
Right.
Although it is
So,
spooky.
why do we bring that?
Why do we bring the
Oh,
scary
it's
hand?
essential we have the Hand of Glory.
Why is it essential we have the Hand of Glory? I doubt it. I'll trust you on that. Can I make fun of the fact that it's called the Hand of Glory? Yeah, what up, James? Welcome to the stream.
It is so hard not to make fun of something called a Hand of Glory.
What's so amusing about it?
Really? You don't? With the name? Nope, never mind.
Never
The
mind.
magic laid upon a Hand of Glory is complex. Whoever killed its donor
I'm doing
left their
alright,
mark.
James. I'm doing okay.
So
I hope
it'll
you are.
lead us to whoever cut it off.
It's bloody cold, though.
Precisely. Most likely the necromancer who's been helping the Venatori. It would have taken extraordinary skill to layer the involutions on this artifact. What a waste of talent.
And a person, you're too sympathetic. Concentrate on why we're here.
Emmerich? Focus.
I am. I only think it's worth considering the complexity of the
Uh-oh.
forbidden necromancy can twist spirits. We must find this death mage and stop whatever they've done to them.
Okay, we're on it. I like this. I mean, it's called the House of the Dead. It's giving a real, like, haunted vibe, and I'm about it. It's quite cool. Do you know what it does remind me of as well? Is like, I mean, his whole Necropolis thing is spooky too, of course. House of the Dead is a game, right? It's an old game, like the arcade one, where you shoot all the zombies and demons and things. So that's kind of fun. I feel like they named it that purposefully, which I think is fun. This place is spooky. Alara? Yeah. She made a weird noise. I don't know if that was the sound of her climbing up, but it sounded strange. Is there anything this way? No. We have to check. I'm dancing to Eminem. I don't know how, but I am. Nice. Good for you, man. You enjoy your Eminem. Okay. So it looks like it wants us to go through the front door, but there's also this, like, crypt? Mausoleum inscription. Here lies Lord Stoddard Ludlow Blackthorn, last of his line. His life and death spanned the inscription erodes mid-word. Okay. I don't know if I want to be going in here, but I am. Don't know why I grabbed hold of it. Please. Okay, let's do the ladder then. Been on Amazon and I got bad news. Spider-Man 2 is not on sale. No. Have you checked any, like... You don't really use, like, the online stores, do you? You got a PS5. Like, maybe look on their sales and stuff. Or a PS4. I don't know what... Is Spider-Man 2 on the PS4 as well? Or is it just on the PS5? I am unclear. Holy fuck. The groundskeeper. That's spooky. That's spooky, man. Cool name, though. Oh, he's done. Has he done the blind thing? I think he's done the blind thing. Come on, surely you should be staggered. Okay, well, that was annoying. There we go. I didn't think I did that, but okay. End it now. Well, it's easier said than done, okay? I'm trying my best. You're at the ready? Okay. Pop off, Queen. Oh my god, where did these other ones all come from?
Did you notice? There are far fewer corpses here than there should be.
Where are they?
I suspect the necromancer in this place has already helped themselves to these crypts.
Yeah, probably. We got some cool stuff though. We got some good loot. We got some more watch strength. Taking that out. I can wait. I'm good at waiting. Fair. I mean, yeah, you've been waiting a good amount of time already, so you clearly are good at waiting. But yeah, I would say just check other places too. But I know you probably want it. You probably want it physically, don't you? I feel like you prefer your physical games than digital. I, however, am really enjoying this game. Nice. That's a nice little upgrade. I could buy it. I don't have a money problem. I just like waiting until it's cheap. I mean, that's fair. It's all about, like, what you're desperate for, right? It's like, you know, you said with your Sonic games, like, you want them straight away because so you don't mind paying full price because you're like, I want this straight away. Everyone has, like, their priorities with that kind of stuff, right? And other stuff, you're like, I'll wait because it's not a priority, like, oh, you need it right now.
The Hand of Glory's magic points inward to the northeast.
Let's go look.
Oh, there's a necromancer here.
Really eerie about this place.
Got to close the door. Something really eerie about this place. Really, Balak? What a fascinating insight. Okay. Smashed up that room. Let's see what's in this room. Scaffolding that I just knocked down. I love just dashing through everything. Alright. Can't go in there. We pretty much figured that, but... Ooh, the music's spooky. Also, I'm waiting for a game now and it's £10 when it was 40. Yeah, exactly, and then you feel like it was worthwhile. Like you say, if it's a game that you didn't mind waiting for. Okay, that door's locked.
Locked tight.
But we should be able to get in there. Maybe there's a key indeed. Yeah, we should be able to get in there because it's got the little padlock on it, whereas the ones that are locked but you can't get in there don't have that. Just wanted to check there's nothing on those stairs. Nothing tucked in that corner. Alright, here we go.
These sigils. They can't be.
Can't be what? What can't they be, Enric? You save £30? Yeah. Which, like you say, if it's something you can wait for, then, and you don't mind waiting for, then it's absolutely worth trying to save that money, you know? Waiting and saving that money. I'm not that great at that because I'm... I can do that, but, like, if a game's one that I'm like, I really want that, then I find it hard to wait. But I guess, you know, you're kind of saying the same thing. Like, you'll wait if you can, or if you can't. It is what it is. Okay. There's not that much up here. I thought there would be more.
Necromantic evocation with an inversion in the higher seals. Our rogue necromancer has hidden something terrible behind this door.
Oh,
Can you open it?
The door's seals are drawing on magic elsewhere in the manor, fueled by suffering.
Let's put an end to that and get
That's
this
not
door
good.
open.
The Hand of Glory points to the northeast and southwest.
okay. Northeast and southwest. Well, so one of them's got to be that door that we... Right? A Tale of the Blackthorns. Curious if this is relevant. A history of Blackthorn Manor, followed by a note from Emmerich. There is a misconception that the Blackthorns originated outside Navarra, as their surname consists of 2 syllables instead of the usual Navarran 3. The family takes their name from the estate, which was a gift bestowed by Queen Venesca IV. 20 generations have walked its rolling meadows, fished its pond, and nursed the gardens that delight the gentry fortunate enough to be invited to the autumn ball. Clearly written during better days, no one knows what truly befell the Blackthorns. There are rumours of salacious affairs, suspicious deaths, and untended crypts. I suspect the veil has always been thin around the manor. Perhaps its best known scion has appeared to claim its halls. We found the groundskeeper, and we know there's something going on here. Some kind of necromancy, you might say. What is this? A key. Skeleton key. How appropriate. I imagine the skeleton key will open... What was that noise? What was that noise? I imagine the skeleton key will open any of the doors we need. That's usually what a skeleton key is, but... Thanks for the ore. What's this? Notes and calculations. Sinking a stable tether here was worth the effort. No prying visitors so far. Time to plot the etheric variables. A joy. After patching up the corpses in the Blackthorn's crypts, I must find better guards for my work. I'm not going to comment on that.
There's something off about the texture of the fade here.
Oh,
That's never good.
It's been deliberately thinned. The spirits press closer than they should.
oh. Deliberately thin, you say? That's spooky. Right, anything fun in here? We're the spooky squad, and we're here to say... Please, don't hurt me. I'm fragile today. Okay. That's the way we're supposed to go, which looks very inviting and completely not sinister and terrifying. What's this? Where the hell am I? Oh, I'm up above where we were. So what's the point of all... Oh, there's a chest. I was like, what's the point of all this? I guess this is the point. A chest. Striking misfortune. Can't go any further up. Which is fine, didn't want to anyway. Yeah, what up, Nova? How you doing? I hope you're good. Welcome to the stream. We're doing a spooky side quest. This shit's spooky. It's like a haunted house. With our necromancer friend. And Balara. I just came out of the shower. Got clean, fluffy hair now. Hell yeah. Fresh. Fresh. What was this staircase here? Full block. Hello, spirit. Now, I'm sure we're going to be very reasonable and friendly.
No! What have they done?
This looks bad.
I don't know.
Sacrifices, both spirit and human.
Oh no. Oh shit, okay. Demons. Come on, surely you're stunned. There you go. Finish them now. I will, but not because you told me to. Because I wanted to. Let's go with the detonation. Excellent work. Yeah, get quietest. Find your quietussy. Boom, boom, boom. And bleeding. You got 2 stacks of bleeding now, bitch. And you're a ghost, so tell me how that works. Dead.
Now what?
I must free the spirit bound here.
Okay. You do that. Oh, you're doing it. I had to tell you to do it, but you're doing it. Wait while Emmerich frees the spirit. Gotcha.
Emmerich.
Someone's been harvesting their terror. Their souls. How dare they? What are they
The music's great.
I can sense another spirit trapped here in the mansion.
The music's great. It's very, like, spooky. Like, it feels like it's very House of Horror-y. Which is clearly the intention. Ooh. Got a bit of pace to it now. Do 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 do. Emmerich. Shit's scary,
Look
man.
at the door. Freeing one spirit has already weakened its seals.
It has. So
Halfway there.
we do just have to free one more spirit. I was confused because there were 6 seals and he was like, we did 1 spirit and then half of them are gone. So, well, because he said like, oh, I can sense 2 spirits, and I'm thinking, I feel like there should be 6, but now it makes sense. It's fine if I just break all these, right?
There's more to these candles than just lighting themselves, right?
Ah, you notice their secondary enchantment, smoothing out rough surges from the fade.
I see it. So if anything goes wrong with the candles, we'll see even more demons.
Oh,
I'll have words with this rogue necromancer for using them as a containment ward.
oh. So we'd have more demons if... Oh. That's spooky. We'd have more demons if we allow that to happen. The candles went out. This shit's spooky. Have we been down there? I'm not sure we have. This is like a balcony of like a theatre. These people had a theatre in their house? Or at least they just liked the theatre enough to make their house look like that? I don't know.
Why do you think this place was abandoned? Oh, I wonder if it's haunted. I mean, haunted by old ghosts,
I was
not
gonna
evil
say.
spirits.
Definitely haunted.
That's why the Blackthorns abandoned their manor. Rumor hinted at a family tragedy. A perfect spot for our wayward necromancer to work unnoticed.
Servant's wing. It's weird wandering this place because it feels like I'm not supposed to be in this part of it, but I can get there, so I'm gonna go there.
Finish them off.
Nice. We did indeed finish them off. Which is the least we can do, you know? If you're gonna start, you better finish them off. That door's locked. There's a chest in there. Anybody got any ideas?
Feels like there's eyes on us.
This section of the house seems displeased to host new guests. Perhaps we've discovered a hint of what drove away the Blackthorns.
Maybe. Unlock. Ooh. Was it the skeleton key that unlocked that? Where does this go? Oh, I'm just wandering. Hidden room. Recent acquisitions. 24 goblets of Serault glass. A landscape by La Paglia. An antique bronze whistle, courtesy of the young master, with an old Tavine inscription. Quis est qui uenit? Young Lady Felicity tried the whistle. Peculiar sound. Her brother continued his dig, and is certain he found an ancestral ruin. Last night he claimed to see a figure by the cliffs. The huntsman will investigate.
That note hints at the root of the tragedy that befell this place.
You're right, it does.
Quis est ista qui uenit? Old invocation, and dangerous.
And you
What did
just said it.
summon?
Something best not described, lest we renew its attention.
So wait, is it going to be here though? You said the thing, man. I feel like the last thing you should have done is said the thing. Like, oh, it's an old invocation, and like, you know, not a good idea. Well, you just did it, man. Helm of Light and Shadow. That sounds badass. It kind of looks badass, but I can't see it that well in the little image. But okay, looks like we're supposed to go down there, which obviously, naturally, immediately makes me not want to go down there. I've been okay though. How are you? I'm doing all right. I'm alright. Yeah, I think I was supposed to go down here. Or maybe not. Where does this lead? Oh, back to the main hall. I remember where this is. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I'm doing alright. Doing my best. I feel like mentally I've been a bit better lately, which is good. Okay. Situation's still difficult, but I feel like mentally I've been a little bit better lately. It's only like another week until me and Becky are going on a trip together. That'll be nice. That'll be good. Okay, so this is up above that door again. So I was doing a loop. That's where we came up. And it's where we need to go back down. Look, there's something up there. Can I just jump that? No. I was hopeful, but looks like we can get there this way. I've been downstairs, I don't think I've been upstairs here. Thank God this house is, you know, abandoned. I feel like they wouldn't be very happy with me smashing my way through it. Well, kind of abandoned. There are spirits, and we think a necromancer. But, you know, can't be too picky. Just smashing all this stuff for the loot, really. For the resources. Jesus, that was a weird jump. Okay. Where have we not been? Over here? Anywhere where there is a box left unsmashed. And then we can jump across here, which is where this stuff is. These chests that I saw. Many spooky noises. Sound design. It's popping off right now. Melee critical hits ignore defense. It's quite cool. Right, okay, so I went through there. So have I been down here? I'm not sure I've been down here. Oh, I came up this way. And then going up led me to the upstairs of this bit. I think. Yeah, I haven't been here. Although it's nothing crazy, it's just the lower part of the same room. Okay. I hate that they just sort of said, yeah, something terrible was summoned, and that was all they had to say about that. That unsettles me greatly. What up, my Becky? My Becky, my baby. I hope you're good. Welcome to the street. I'm in a spooky haunted house. You'd enjoy this mission. I'm alright. I'm alright. It's a spooky haunted house.
Another victim.
There's ghosts and ghouls.
Demons.
There's ghosts and ghoulies. It is spooky. Basically, this is a personal quest for our friend who's a necromancer. And basically, a necromancer who's been doing dodgy stuff. Not like that. Well, maybe like that, we don't know, but... we basically tracked them here. And we've come here, and it's called House of the Dead, and it's a big spooky house.
Nicely done, Ron.
With ghosts and stuff. And we're basically trying to find this necromancer and also do this other shit too. So that's fun.
You bet.
Yeah, he's still here. That demon's still here. I'm not stupid.
Free this one, Emmerich.
I must.
I must. Free it. Free it, Emmerich. Free it. Oh, there's a ladder out there.
Professor?
Someone's been stealing the life, the essence of people who knew they were facing death.
Oh god.
The effects persist.
Sounds
But
serious.
the door we saw earlier should be unsealed.
Hope that necromancer we're after is behind it.
Okay. At least we can drop back outside. Spooky. The crows. I think they did a good job of doing like a spooky house and a spooky section. I mean, the necropolis was very cool, so it makes sense that they did a good job of that. They could do a good job of a scary house
All the
too.
seals have been extinguished. Excellent. Let's open that door.
Let's open that door. I love how posh he is. Oh, it's another one of these. Okay. Teleportation.
Someone's torn a path into the Fade.
Uh,
It's imperative we find and stop this necromancer from keeping the Fade open.
This
Yeah.
is so exciting. I mean, dangerous.
I mean, it's kind of, it can be both. It can be both, I guess.
That That wisp looks upset.
This necromancer we're after corrupted it.
Oh no.
Fortunately, I can calm the poor things when they're in this state.
Okay. Placate mischief.
Allow me.
We saved you, buddy. We heard you were stressed. We came to save you. Now open this door. We did it from the good of our own hearts for you. Now open this door for me.
Onwards. Hand of Glory still points the way.
Bro, stop telling me about your hand of glory. What was that noise? I didn't like it, whatever it was. What's down here? Well, well, well. Treasure, I see. I heard it helps your jumps if you make the exertion noises as well. Read, treasure, try down. Wait, that's so Dark Souls. That's so like FromSoft, Elden Ring, any of those ones. Treasure, try down.
This necromancer has brought once helpless undead into the fade as soldiers.
Ow.
The way forward won't open until we defeat them.
I got you.
Fantastic move.
You gotta move. Thanks.
Move quickly.
Race demon, chill. Sir, relax. Now, we're under fire.
That's the last of them.
Phew! At least those undead mean we're on the right track.
True.
Our rogue necromancer knows exactly where we are. Why have they gone to such lengths to drain power from spirits?
Oh, I don't know. If you don't know, I don't know. You're the guy. You're the guy who knows these things. I'm just a guy. You're the guy, but I'm just a guy. You know? The obverse of reality. When you read observe. In the Fade, form does not spring from function. It is separate in ways the waking world cannot permit. Nightmare's corridors have no real-life counterparts. What determines which section of the physical world are echoed in the Fade? Is there an underlying logic or glacial patterns past comprehension? Do our collective fears and longings craft what we see? The will of a mage is especially potent. We may learn to shape the Fade's pathways if we are ever mindful of the dangers this invites. Excerpted lecture from Professor Emmerich Volker. Advanced Studies on the Fade. Ah. A lecture by you, my dude. Who would be following a lecture by you? You got any ideas? It's gonna be like you inspired someone to be an evil necromancer and you're gonna feel bad about it. Ink splattered note. Sinking worth tether stable effort. Prying so far visitors variables. Plototheric help. Dead key. She found joy patching. Corpse thorn encrypt help guards. Help work find better. Help, 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 help. The rest sludges into a writhing mess. Ah, nice. Real nice. Real nice. I don't know why I can come over here. I feel like there must be a treasure. Because this is weird. These are books. There is a treasure. This is why we do it, ladies and gents. For frontline plated mail that I'm not going to use. This is why we do it. But we also got some other loot stuff that will be good for us. Okay. Alright. And here we go. Okay. Thought it was going to be a bit more climactic going through there. I won't lie. Like pure oa. Pure oa. There's loads of loot over there. I'm guessing we can get there this way.
Down there, more victims.
I don't see that rogue necromancer yet.
I suspect they're nearby. Let's inspect their handiwork.
Okay. This leads down at least. So I could climb that. Oh, of course we're going to slide. They use that a lot in this game. It feels like a way of saying, hey, guess what? You're not turning back now. You're in this shit. This looks like where a boss fight would happen. Does it not? Yeah. Well, I think I actually just dropped to my death. But I entered the cutscene, so it's fine. That one has wings. There's so many dead people. Oh, it doesn't have wings, it's chained.
Late as always, Professor.
Hezenkos.
It can't be.
She's got a fun lantern.
But what else would one expect from Navarra's most eminent meddler?
Johanna Hezenkos.
Johanna Hezenkos. What a name.
The Professor and I have known each other for ages. But only one of us realized the Watchers are no place for a mage with ambition.
So is that why you had the notes that were his? She's you with no morals. Ignore her, Emmerich. You're full of it.
Big talk.
Rook's correct. There'll be no more victims.
Trying to impress your new friend, are we?
Uh-oh. What are you doing with that?
No. The stone knife in that lantern could permanently tear open the Fade here.
Correct. Only the foolhardy would shed blood near it in this state.
Oh, shit.
So, let the Watchers mourn your pathetic death in the Fade, Emmerich Volkaren. Those that are left after my return.
Oh, shit. That was a threat. Hold on. Where you going?
What is she planning?
Uh-oh.
Emmerich, be okay to fight?
Yes, Johanna took the lantern away with her.
Ranged incoming.
Oh, I'll give him ranged incoming.
Nice one, Professor. Oh, Emmerich.
I love that she calls him Professor. Nice one, Professor. Oh, I mean, Emmerich.
What did Hezenkos do to that spirit?
I'll try freeing it, but I fear the worst.
Do what you can, man. Do what you can. There's a lot of loot in here. I'm guessing it's going to give me the choice about moving on. I hope so. Defy. Legendary rune. Ooh, I want to know what that does. Alright, apparently in combat.
Nothing. The spirit, its essence, is gone. Johanna's trapped it in her lantern.
Then let's find her.
Then let's find her. Okay, we're going the direction of all that loot, so that's good. Check there was nothing up here. The Hermetic Pendulum. He's currently using Guardian of the Abyss. Attack my target applies vulnerability to necrotic. Vulnerability to necrotic damage is increased by 50%. I mean, that's quite good, actually. We might swap to that after this mission. But I do like the Guardian of the Abyss for the
What do
look.
we do now?
The Fade always provides a way forward. We only need to search for it.
Then let's get looking.
Then let's get looking. Oh, where? Where? Hello?
Candle. This wasn't here before.
Now, let me think. We're in a receptive eddy of the Fade, and since Johanna's spirit summoning has already focused its mana, do you recall the ritual we performed in the Grand Necropolis? Concentrate on that memory.
Okay.
When we were lighting candles.
Find some more, and we can use them to leave this place.
I like that that's relevant. Where are you going, Emmerich? Because you know there's more over here? It's just weird that he was heading in this direction. Any up here?
Here's that last candle.
Excellent.
Oh, we only
Place
did one.
them on the pedestals,
One
if you
more.
would.
Place them on the pedestals, okay. You've had a headache all day? Not good. Not good. Like you said, you stop and then you get unwell.
We drift upon the echoes of the vast eternal dream. Let them form a new configuration. And with that,
Oh. Nice little bone staircase.
Oh, this bridge's magic is solid.
we must find Johanna once we're out of here. This rift in the Fade will lie open until we deal with her.
Okay. Brute war hat. Okay, so we have to deal with her to stop this. Where did, oh, this leads back. Ah, I see. We're back to where we went through to get here. We escaped the Fade.
You insufferable nuisances! How did you get out so quickly?
Where's Hezenkos's voice coming from?
The Hand of Glory resonates. It's pointing to the main hall.
Main
go.
hall.
I can feel Johanna summoning hostile spirits. That portal into the Fade won't close until we defeat them.
But we still can't attack Hezenkos herself while she's holding that lantern.
The entire countryside would be torn apart in a maelstrom.
Wild. That's wild.
So you crawled your way out of the Fade.
It's not difficult for those who treat spirits better than tools to an end, Johanna.
Sentimental drivel. You may have stopped my work here, but Navarra City will know its new ruler.
Fight us or don't.
We doing this or not?
A death wish. You and Valkaran must be quite the pair. Though the professor clearly avoided mentioning his old colleague in exile.
We made every attempt to bring you to reason.
I gave you every chance to join me instead of whining endlessly about your mortality. But I must thank you for returning something dear to me. Lovely to have my hand back.
She's the one. It's her hand of glory. She's got the glory hand. How you doing? Oh my god. It's like a spider. I don't like it.
Look
the way it was like-
it with the Venatori for some favors after entering this
So goofy. I love it.
condition.
Johanna, what have you done?
Was she
But
spooky?
you never had the courage to.
I was a pride demon. That right there is a pride demon.
For the rest
Rampant ego. Sounds about right.
Johanna's escaped again.
why she has no eyes.
Is there a reason why she has no eyes? It's a great question, to be honest, and one I would like to know the answer to as well.
Hitting us from range.
Did your friend always have no eyes, or is that a recent thing? Just curious. Behind me, indeed. Oh my god, all of those hit the fucking pillar. Of course they did. Oh, nice job, guys. You killed it. I started going after the little ones, just trying to clear them out, and they killed it for me.
It's over. Emmerich, still sense anything wrong?
We were successful. Johanna's magic no longer changed the spirits, and the...
Good. Detonations apply siphoned. That's pretty good.
Fade is still...
Do you know what? Quit that, 'cause I think we're done here.
Great. Okay. But let's talk back at the lighthouse.
Look at all the food. Can't even have a snack, guys, while we're here? Guys? There were stairs over here. There's got to be more stuff. Oh, the stairs are locked off. Never mind, I guess we're done. Fuck me, I guess. Calictors. What else did I get? Oh, I got that. You take no damage from your current target for 10 seconds. I mean, I already have the invulnerable thing, so feels a little pointless. Look at this thing. It's quite cool looking. I don't dislike the way it looks. I also, this actually looks quite cool, but I really like how like loud his shoulder pads are. Like this is peak Emmerich. But the staff thing, I quite like it. I might stick with that. Stagger from final attacks. It's really hard to know what to... Strike abilities grant 50% penetration. Hitting 3 or more enemies with an area ability grants enhanced damage. Projectile abilities deal 25% bonus damage to targets at least 20 meters away. I just don't feel like that's that necessary. Quite like the sound of that. Damage versus armor, arrow regeneration. Do like a quick arrow regeneration. Some of this is like when you have low health. I mean I don't plan to have low health, but let's get that purely because I like this health plus 100 momentum generation plus 10% maximum arrows. That's all good. And I do like the arrow generation one as well. The speedier I can get my arrows back, the better.
At least we freed those spirits from their suffering. Shall we depart?
Let's go.
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
Gladly.
Gladly.
Oh, the Song of the Chambers won't have anything on what Johanna's... Perhaps the Waking Scrolls?
Perhaps?
No.
No.
Manfred, have you seen the Felmarch manuscript?
Tell me about Hesenkos.
Remember how I said we should talk?
Indeed. Johanna Hesenkos was a watcher. She was banished for embracing the darker paths of our art. Forbidden magic, blood sacrifice, nothing is beyond her if it leads to power, recognition, or both.
Sounded like you knew her before all that.
We were friends, once.
Some friend.
Someone like that had friends.
Things used to be different. She truly was brilliant, and we got on so well as students. We partnered on papers, rituals, research. Yet even then, Johanna considered the Watcher's oaths quaint. This
That's one
isn't
way
the
to put
first
it.
time we've crossed paths since she was exiled, but now I fear she's turned herself partly undead.
It's horrifying. That's tragic. Half dead sounds impossible. I mean, I figured.
The part where she had burning lights for eyes clued me in.
It's just like her to taunt me with it. You saw Johanna's lantern of unwilling souls. A necromancer could create monstrous undead with that much stolen life.
Hezenkos was yelling a lot about conquering Navarra City.
We must stop her, Rook.
Yup.
Thank you, Manfred.
Manfred.
Quite right. The Order's knowledge will see us through.
Love Manfred.
Hezenkos had been stopped. For now.
Barrack
But
stories.
she had big plans for Navarra. City conquering, new ruler plans. And while she had some
Spooky.
regrets about long-lost friendships, she knew her greatest invention was going to bring down the house.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Said she had regrets though about long lost friendships. I mean, that has to be Emmerich, although she didn't sound like she missed him. In that moment, she was pretty mean. 100 more watch strength, got a lot of XP, bonds with Valara and Emmerich have gone up. Emmerich discovered an old colleague inside Blackthorn Manor, the exiled Morn Watcher Johanna Hezukus. She had created a dangerous fade rift that lured in spirits so she could drain their power with an enchanted lantern. While Emmerich and the team closed the rift, Hezenkos escaped, boasting that she would use the now energized lantern to conquer Navarra City. Emmerich lamented the dark, power-hungry path his one-time friend had taken, but renewed his pledge to stop her. And we're level 40. I could have gone down my specialization route some more, I didn't think. No one here has anything to say? Not one of you? Hey, we got skill points for Emmerich. Right, I use this a lot. If an enemy dies while Quietus is active, the effect spreads to another nearby enemy. That's pretty cool. Initial damage, Quietus damage. Quietus also reduces the target's resistance to necrotic damage. I like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 here as well. Only 3 here, so we're probably going to go here. Hit them with Entangling Spirits. I like, yeah, because if we can get to the point where Entangling Spirits can trigger automatically, that's pretty sweet. Okay, cool. We're going to go to our room. No, we're not going to go to our room. We're going to go to... We will go to our room, actually. Because I really like the look of the staff he's got now, I might set that as his appearance for it. Also, apparently we've got loads of other appearances that I don't care about, but there's not even one lit up here. Why is it saying there is? I don't know. I don't even know anymore, man. Oh, it's like the... This is like the Inquisitor's thing. That's cool. That was a nice surprise. We got another Watcher's robes. White ones. Why is this one not disappearing when I hover over it? I don't know, man. I just don't know. Yeah, why didn't I have this as a appearance? I like that one a lot. It's good. Veil Piercer. I mean, it's quite cool. Cool. Davrin, what have we got for you? Great Edge, Griffin's Talon. Okay. A Griffin Command outfit. I do really like that outfit. Don't really care for that one. His default is nice. Quite like the armor though. For Davrin. Hassan's Fury. Or do we go, what's the other one? Winged Wall. Nah, Hassan's Fury's better. And then sword-wise, Blight Killer is a cool one. Griffin's Talon, Great Edge, Blight Killer's the coolest one. That's a cool stuff. Everyone else is good, I think. Neckbreaker. Quite like the Golden Locust actually. I don't know what she's using there, but Golden Locust is cool looking. Here she's got treasure. That's quite cool looking. I quite like this as well though. This legendary weapon is an honor to hold. To be crushed by its massive whetted tusk, also an honor. Nice. Cool. We've only really got the cauldron left, unless what I can quickly do is just check if there's any like quests about. Because that's always worthwhile. A little check. Just to see. But it doesn't look like it. Which means we're going, I guess, to the cauldron, although there is another champion to fight here. Maybe I'll do that. Perchance. Okay, let's do that. Alright, let's go. Who do I want with me? I mean, I had Davrin and Emmerich before, and they were really pretty useful, so I might take them again. They were quite good against champions. Well, the last one. I didn't have them available when I took on the first one, because I didn't realise that's what I was doing. Oh, they have a thing now that tells you about selling at Crossroads Market to help the Shadow Dragons. That's interesting. Nice little reminder though, because I know that's a thing, but like it popping up then just reminded me actually. I should probably go and try and do that. I don't know, I've probably got some things that are really good for the Mornwatch, because we just did a mission for Emmerich. I feel like often you do get things that are more for them in their specific locations. Fine silverwork.
You were holding her hand the whole time?
I'd no idea Johanna was involved when we found the Hand of Glory. Performing self-surgery. I pray she was already undead by then.
And now you've got a rogue hand on the loose causing trouble.
Well, that raises a question of independent will.
You mean, does Hazenkas's hand have a mind of its own?
The diabolical mind that spawned it is my main worry. We'll stop Johanna. We must.
I know a demonic bazaar is good for them. Fade Shard? Yeah. Don't know. Compendium of the Dead is good for them too. We'll just hang on to those two, I guess, for those who may want them. And by those who may want them, I mean the Mornwatch. But me selling them all individually like that means the golden and the reputation thing is going to keep popping up. On the strength. We're good there. Right. We're gonna go and do this. And then we'll go drop some stuff off for the Morn Watch, and then we might have time to do Davrin's thing. Depends how long this takes me, to be honest. Oh, also, I know that the chest up here, I think you have to like kill a certain amount of darkspawn to unlock it. And I don't know how close we would be. I don't know if it's like while you're in the fade this time, or whether it's like between each time you've been in this area. I have no idea. We'll find out. Okay. Oh, hi, Emmerich. There was a blight bomb. Hi.
I'm ready. Tell me what you need.
I'm good actually, but thank you for the offer, I guess.
Ready again.
Tell me what you need. Yes. Get him. Get him good. See?
I'm good to go again.
These two are a good partnership. And look at them go.
Excellent. All safe?
That's my boys. There's a bunch of you here, aren't there? Ow. I didn't even see... He must have thrown something, but I didn't even see it, like, coming in or anything. Hassan! I like how he whistled. What, is the quest marker telling me to go in the well? That's what it looks like. Is that another way back to where I was with the gate thing? Because that's the mission I'm locked onto. Nice. We did indeed finish them off. Great work, everyone.
Sorted?
That's been sorted. 32 out of 50 darkspawn killed. Okay. But what about the well?
Wait. The well. So it was you.
You.
Echo of Echo! Oh my god, it's the well from fucking... Where was that? The wetlands. He was just saying, does this well remind you of anything, as I was going in, and I was like, hang on.
A friend at the well.
Because you sealed the well in the Hosberg wetlands, the Echo remembers your voice. So if you hadn't done that first, then it wouldn't know you.
Not my voice.
It's using my voice, because it knows my voice. It's actually super interesting.
The blight was coming.
Bleeding. You're a bleeding ghost. You're a bleeding ghost. Shout a wish.
That's for the Voss family.
Yeah, that's for the Voss family, you bitch.
Family.
It'd be good if I could go and tell someone,
We've
you know?
done everyone a favor by shutting it up.
I think so
Should
too.
send word to Ida. No one needs to fear the well anymore.
Good point. We should send word. Okay, so if I've killed 32 out of 50, what's the best thing to do? Just like, maybe if I fast travel and then come back up here, maybe they'll have respawned. Hopefully it doesn't reset the thing though, me doing that. That would be upsetting. They have respawned. But we just gotta hope it hasn't reset the thing.
Way to get it done.
We need level 41. Let's freaking get right. Are there going to be some up here again?
Trouble ahead?
Yes. Just the two of you this time though. There was about 4 last time, I think. Oh, that did so much damage. Hassan's little Hassan strike thing is great. I mean, it's Davrin's kind of, but but Hassan's the one that does it, so give credit where credit's due, I guess. Give Hassan his flowers. That's how you do it, Emmerich.
The lighthouse has been wonderful for Manfred. He's progressing so quickly these days.
Maybe. But can he fly like a song?
He can open a door.
A song can track and kill darkstalkers.
Bro, they're just dads.
I'd rather Manfred learn to gather flowers.
Hassan can eat those flowers. He can also dive underwater and catch fish.
Manfred can be quiet and
Manfred could
well-mannered.
eat flowers too,
Yeah? Well, you know,
theoretically.
Hassan,
Go on.
you're raising your twin, Emmerich.
Well, I might say the same.
Bro, I love it. I love the the dad energy of them just battling over their kids. My kid's the best. No, my kid's the best. Ow. That was rude. I think it's funny about the echo thing because nothing told us that it was. Oh, that's actually covered up now as well. That well, but like nothing told us that it was gonna be there. So you would have only found it by stumbling on it. You're ready. What are you ready for, man? 41 out of 50. Okay, so important news. It didn't reset. So that's great. The bad news is we didn't get enough there, so we're going to have to do it one more time. It better be worth it. It'll be some equipment that I'm never going to use. But it might also be other valuables. I really like the equipment setup we have now. It's hard to see us not... Oh, there's some guys down there. Didn't see them. That would have helped. That would have made it quicker. It said 41 out of 50, right? So we're close. Today has felt so tiring even though I've been in bed all day. What's that about? Well, you said you're not feeling well, so probably you'll just sort of kind of gets on top of you, doesn't it? That kind of stuff. You know, being unwell and stuff can make you feel tired, can't it? Because your body is actually fighting that, even if physically you don't feel like you're doing anything. The headache is finally gone now the day off is over. Sounds about right.
We've company.
Typical Becky.
Well struck, Rook.
Well aimed. Thank you. Some more remnants as well. Have I done this yet? Yes. I was like, if not, I've got to be close. Special chest. Special chest. More of the Black City. Your ability damage is always a critical. Using an ability consumes 20% of your maximum health as physical damage. Okay. Okay.
A tree grown from the seed of someone's nightmare.
Wait, is that the Black City? I mean, it looks like it could be. Yeah, 1 more week, babe. 1 week in a couple days. Well, kind of 1 week and a day, or not even that, really. Depends which day you're coming. You think Friday night? Fair. Yeah. It'll be here before you know it. It'll definitely be here before you know it, babe. I just remembered another thing to do. Which was go and, I haven't got Emmeric's, things on his outfits, because I got him a new outfit. So I should probably do that. But I'm level 41, so I can now go down this other tree. Obviously you stream and everything, and I'll just rock up. I mean, I'll only get probably one. It'll probably only be the Friday night that I would stream while you're here that first weekend, because I feel like we're going to need like a good night's sleep on the Saturday. Which I could still stream, but we just have to be sensible about it. And by we, I mean me. But, because if we're going on the Sunday, we won't want to be up late and all that, will we? I suppose.
There are whispers from the levels below.
We shall find them. Mana, we finished clearing out the Vault of the Beloved.
Yeah.
Our thanks. We will arrange a vigil there.
Eternity.
I guess we didn't inform her of that. We did that ages ago, I'm pretty sure.
You have defeated a dragon.
Yeah.
It was a corpse, possessed by the spirit behind that sealed door.
Deepest thanks. It would have ravaged the city without your intervention. We understand you have reunited the remains of one of the deceased.
Yeah.
A wisp was scattering some bones. It is their nature to indulge.
As in most cases, they can be taught.
Tell me, Myrna, have you made any progress on locating the basalt hypogeum?
I regret we have...
You're sitting Tyson tomorrow?
Greeting.
He's a very sweet dog. I did like Tyson. I'll hang on to those. I don't think I need to sell those to these guys. They're better served. Those ones can kind of go to anyone, and I always think they're better served going to, like the Shadow Dragons, in my example. He is a very sweet dog. He's a big boy. He headbutted me quite a few times, but not, you know, just out of excitement and stuff. It's always the way, the big old scary dogs are the sweetest. I see that. Right, finally, I'll go and actually do this thing. I came here to do. I suppose. Wait. I'm an idiot. I didn't go back to the lighthouse. Never mind. Forget what I just said about finally doing this. His head is huge. He can knock you out with that thing. Yeah, he really did clock me at one point with it, I remember. Emmerich has another thing to chat about as well. Right. I'm going to go to the caretaker first, though, because otherwise I'll forget. Simply put, I will forget. Hello.
Abundance.
I'm here to upgrade some things. Just kidding. That was a joke. I'm not actually here to upgrade. I'm here to enchant. Which is obviously very different. Emmerich needs some enchanting done. What has he got currently? Affliction duration is what he had. Yeah. And then this, he had apply quietus on barrier break. Okay. Nice. Now we go chat to him. He doesn't mean it. He thinks he's a small boy. I know that. It's just funny. Yeah, there was one point where he really conked me, I remember. I was like, Jesus. He's adorable. He's a very sweet dog.
Ah, hello there. Just admiring how carefully the Fade is woven into this place, as cultivated as a palace garden.
That's old elven stuff for you. Magic everywhere you look, and also where you don't.
I do envy you, Rook.
Why?
Really?
The Lords of Fortune have a reputation as boisterous treasure hunters in Navarra. Not to mention traveling with Varric, the adventures you've already had.
There have been moments. It can be tough. I never thought of it that way. And I got Wally next week on Thursday. He is a small boy. There have been moments.
I guess I have had some pretty great times.
Oh, I'd love to hear about more of them.
Really?
Work was always my excuse not to travel. But now that I've joined you, I'm finally exploring outside Navarra's crypts.
He can be the meanie. Not to people that you like you,
the
for example,
necropolis.
or me.
Yes.
I've been meaning to ask how you'd like your body prepared in the event of your death.
Why would you ask that? Haven't considered it. How about the necropolis? Cremation. I mean, I'd probably go cremation, or haven't considered it. But also, I think cremation would be me speaking. But also, because he's a Lord of Fortune, I've made him a bit like a Viking. I think, Viking funerals are cremation.
Just cremate me.
I feared that might be your answer.
Why? Need the spare parts?
I'm always here to discuss proper burial options.
Manfred!
Ah, he's finished the reagent. Please excuse us. Excellent work, Manfred.
That was an interesting conversation. Emmerich approves. I think he would have liked me to say the necropolis, but that just weren't me. Thank you for paying your cult tithes, babe. Appreciate it. Right, now, finally, I'm not going to get pulled away. We're going to go do this champion battle. Or we're going to try it, at least. It might be really hard. We might get destroyed, but we have to try. In the heights of Athens. Okay.
Well, corruption seeps in.
Bro, there's always corruption inside.
The Anuras gnaw the roots. Their teeth. His regrets.
His regret.
Destroy what rises.
Guessing his regrets is Solus. Their teeth, his regret. Oh,
That explains the bones.
that explains the bones. There's an undead horde. You settle down now? You got a long day ahead of you? No worries, babe. You settle down. She's a busy woman. She needs her rest. Not bad for a Lord of Fortune. I heard he says that about every faction, except for if you're a Grey Warden, and then he's like, that's how the Wardens get it done.
The Revenant's awake. This one's even stronger.
Which is kind of cute. Not long. Good night, my Mackie. I loved you. Kind of missed you. Hope you sleep well and have sweet dreams. Goose. Goose indeed. I'm staying moving. I'm staying on my toes, and that's helping a lot, I think. Fall of the Protector. What do you mean a wisp of what was? What do you mean by that? Yes, a song. Get that burning going. Good damage. You're gonna. Yeah, I knew you were gonna do this.
He's drawing power from the Fate test.
They all do this, so I knew you were gonna do it. Mess him up. Hey, and staggered. Let's go. I was gonna say, it's supposed to be staggered. Let me do an execution. Oh god. You just raised some undead voice. I don't like that. Just me and you. Hey, you're bleeding. You're bleeding. I realise I quote that a lot, and I'm like, I don't know if people will even pick up where that's from. It's from Rush Hour. The first one. The bad guy says it to Chris Tucker. He's like, you're bleeding. He's like, wipe yourself off, you're bleeding. That's what he says. And then later on when Chris Tucker kills him, he's like, wipe yourself off. You did. Yeah, we did it. The others just die if you kill the main one, so I was trying to focus it.
And the Fate tattoo. That'll slow down the gods' plans, at least on this island.
That's all of them.
Another Fate tech closed, another Revenant destroyed, another essence gained.
More than what
That
strength?
makes 3 essences. We should start looking for somewhere to use them.
I like that we get a bit more than what strength for taking down these kind of things. Pretty cool. Right, let's grab this essence.
Better get this where it's needed.
So we're going to be able to unlock that place now where the essences go, but I don't know if I'm ready to go in there yet. But the good news is the Caretaker's Workshop can be upgraded. Araini's Talon. Plus 30% necrotic damage, permanently gain necrotic weapons when entering combat. I mean, that's pretty awesome. I just really like the Mythal Sword, because we've got 425 stagger on it, and it also does 80 fire damage, 80 necrotic damage, 80 electricity damage, and 80 cold damage. Like, all those different damage types mean that it can just, like, most enemies will get hit by it in some way. So I'm gonna pass, I think, but with gritted teeth. Still very cool though. It's an option for sure. It looks cool. What does it look like? Yeah, it's very cool looking. I'll give it that. I might use its appearance. Even though Mythal's sword is very cool looking too. Right, so I'm not going to go and open that gate for now. We're going to go and do the cauldron. But first, to the lighthouse, we can upgrade the caretaker's shop. Can do all sorts. No one here needs to chat, which is good. Not good because I like the chats, but good that I'm not going to get distracted by them. First, the caretaker. Very important. I'm rank 9 now. We always upgrade our stuff first. Just makes sense. Then maybe we do Tash. This Tash is Bay. Harding, because I love Harding. Take Harding a lot as well, like places, so. Davrin, because we're about to take him with us on this next quest. I mean, maybe I've got enough to just do everybody. I don't know. Emmerich. Nice. Lucanus. Yeah, we can do everybody. Fantastic. That's what we like to see. Did it say we had new enchantments? I feel like it did. 20% hip fire damage is pretty good. Well, I've got it to do added barrier damage because that's what it... Although, I'm thinking barrier damage is good because you sort of use it most to bring down barriers, but then, no, I'll leave it at that, I think. Plus 50 max momentum. Momentum generation feels better. Plus 2 max arrows, plus 25 arrow reach. Critical damage. Right, we've got max stats, max revive. I like doing a good amount of critical damage. Max potions, it's quite cool. See, if you added physical damage to this, then you've got physical damage as well, because it doesn't do any physical damage, but it's only 25, so I don't think it's really worth it. I'd rather just keep adding to the stagger. This has 10% weapon damage. What is 10% of the weapons damage? It's 338, so that would be... I don't know. 33.8? Is that 10%? I'm not good at maths. But yeah, that's fine. Ultimate generation. Yeah, that's fine. Max arrows. Yeah, I think I'm happy with what we got. Let me check these. This is ability armor damage. This is really good about damaging their armor. Gain invulnerable on use. It's quite cool. I've got ability crit damage on this. Plus 50% damage on third hit seems like it would be pretty good. Plus 50 ultimate on hit. I've got healing effectiveness, which makes sense because it's kind of a healing move. Alright, cool. And now I just need to go make my sword look like that other one. Hey guys. Talking about.
What?
I saw a spirit of devotion flickering for a moment.
Like a demon?
Not at all. Spirits of devotion are kindly. One sees them around new couples from time to time.
You don't say.
Like me and Rook?
It's a harmless spirit. It only wishes to observe your happiness.
Okay, as long as it stays a spirit. Tell it to stay out of corpses.
Devotion would never use a corpse.
But you will tell it.
If you wish.
That was cute though, they talked about us as a couple. Do you know who I haven't been and seen in a while? Varric. Poor guy. He's not well. My mate Varric, he's not well. I mean, I like it, but it almost looks a bit too fancy for my guy. Not that Mythol's Light doesn't. I was vibing with Dark Shard before. For Elden Falcon, it's not bad. I think I was using the barbed longsword. That was good. The Mythol's Light feels a bit like, hey, if you're gonna have it, you should rock it. You know? Go with the barbed longsword. Because we're still using Mythal's sword, but my Rook is very understated. He just looks like he's wearing the most basic stuff. Right, we're gonna take Davrin because we need him, and I might take Harding because those two are two that I've brought together quite a lot. So I quite like them together as well. Also because her stuff tends to be going underground, and the dwarves and the stone and all that stuff. And, you know, coupled with that, you've got him being good at fighting like Darkspawn, because there tends to be Darkspawn and stuff, so. And then I'm just sort of, really, the reason to bring her on his quest is more just returning the favor, I guess.
Received another letter from Tarquin. I'm not sure the Viper knows he's writing these.
Yeah.
I started a response. If you could look at it, make sure it sounds, I don't know, helpful.
You're trying to give them advice on the Blight?
Davrin told us about your friend, the Viper.
If he changes his mind about taking our joining ritual, or needs anything from us,
We'll do what we can.
Okay.
What is this place?
little more than a ruin to the people here.
The wetlands are full of secrets, a lot of them buried over time.
The second Great Blight, strange curses, mysteries in the woods. The stories go on.
Okay.
With the Weishaupt library gone, you two have our most complete notes on the Blight.
There are other stores of Warden knowledge, but we'll keep what we have safe.
You should do the same
That's
with that
good.
monster manual. You still owe us a copy.
Hey, you told them about your monster manual? I was like, I'm sure I'm still holding that sword, but it's because I didn't change the appearance on. Okay. Hey, you told them about your monster manual. I didn't know you did that.
Said thanks for the repair job.
Wasn't a problem.
Mila, how's the heroine of Weishaupt?
Still waiting to be paid for rescuing you.
Will you accept griffin kisses?
Sold.
Sold?
You're keeping busy.
I'll leave that for now. They're very close to being at sort of middle ground. I'm saving a lot of my stuff to sell to the Shadow Dragons thing in the Crossroads. And we're about to do a quest that is for Davrin, so it'll probably boost our Grey Warden stuff to do that. So that's good. This place is so gross.
Trouble ahead.
Darkspawn. Damn, he's got an arm on him, that guy.
That's rook for ya.
That's a rook for you.
Someone follow up.
Alright, how many of you want to spawn?
Not bad for a Lord of Fortune.
Nice hit, rook.
What do you mean for a Lord of Fortune? I'm a legend. I am your leader, sir, and you will show me some respect.
Good work, everyone.
Good job, guys. These spooky motherfuckers back here, too. They just don't stop, do they? That was a hell of a shot. Over 1,000 damage in that bow shot. A singular shot. From the hip as well. It wasn't charged. Wasn't really... Oh my god. Bro, I'm still getting drift. It's crazy. It's weird because it will go away for a while and then it comes back.
The blight was the severed.
Dreams.
Right. Dreams of the Titans. They were.
Got him in position. That's a win, rook.
Lots of explosions. Good times.
What were we talking about? So hold on. The blight was the severed.
Dreams.
Right. Dreams of the Titans. And they were driven mad by imprisonment?
Yep.
How do you wrap your head around that?
The
You
same
don't.
way you wrap your head around the elven gods talking to mortals as the Tevinter old gods, who were really their dragon thralls. Reality is wild. Just
Okay.
go with it.
That's true. Reality is wild. Creator's Chisel. Yeah, I'd rather have his damage versus taunted enemies. Because I do get him to taunt quite a bit. Yeah, I can't go there. Pretty sure. Because I can't swim. Castle gates. A wisp. It is a wisp. Could have brought Emmerich with us. Not sure where this will go. Ah, yeah. Thanks, Wisp. What a good Wisp. Pursuance implements. Ooh, that's one next potions. Still not worth it over what I've got though. I sort of, I feel like at this point I've got to build, you know. But you can. I like that because everything kind of gets upgraded along the way. You can switch fairly easily, I feel like. And I do quite like what we got going on at the moment. Did I just hear a scream?
I think this is where those wardens were attacked. The cauldron. Let's have a look.
Let's have a look. Okay, man. We can have a look. You want to? I don't know that I want to, but I'll do it for you, Gavin. I'll do it for you because we're boys, okay? But just know that I'm doing this for you and not for me. However, this chest over here, I'm doing this for me.
A lost ship, dragged up by the blight. What else will pull to the surface?
I found a book in the lighthouse about a demon on a ship. One by one, it ripped the entire crew to shreds while they all blamed each other. It was great. I read it twice.
Harding. Listen, maybe it was... Guys, maybe it was fictional. But if it wasn't... Plus 25% stagger. Whenever an enemy becomes staggered, you heal for 2% of your health. It's pretty cool. But Hassan's Fury goes so well with mine, because also gain necrotic weapons whenever you gain Rally Party. Rally Party's kind of big for this build we've kind of got going on with Rook. What I like though is you get all this other equipment and I look at it and I'm like, do you know what? It's still good and I could imagine using it, you know, either if I switched up my build at some point or if I just, you know, one of my other playthroughs. You know, my builds are obviously different because I'm playing different classes in every playthrough. So I feel like that's part of the fun. Is switching up and playing the different classes and seeing how they all feel. And I'm happy to report that they all feel pretty damn good. I've not got too far into Mage, but I am pretty far into all the rest. This is an area that's kind of sealed off, but we got the fast travel point, so that's good. Truffles. Yeah, Warriors. Warrior, I'm just a little bit behind our main one on stream. And I'm obviously not going to overtake our playthrough on stream. Because I want this to be the first experience and the sort of main playthrough and the, like, blind for you guys so that you guys are seeing my genuine first reactions, etc. Smash.
Yeah, a bad day at the cauldron.
What could do that?
Gates were smashed in.
What have they been hiding inside?
Their best drinks. I really want to say their best.
Maybe this is where they hide the good whiskey.
Not a chance. You get a warden drinking, and the good stuff never lasts the night. Be ready for anything.
See, I mostly play him the sort of serious badass way, but I do like the jokes. So sometimes I do give in to the jokes because they are good. I mean, it's not like I want him to be completely serious all the time. Sometimes I even choose like the, you know, the positive, friendly option.
Still got a bad feeling, Harding?
I try to ignore it, but something's out there in the stone.
I can relate. Warden sense when Darkspawn are around. My skin crawls.
What do you do?
The only thing I can. Go hunt Darkspawn.
Well, I think I'm ready for my own hunt.
Are you sure? Hemorrhage. Legendary rune. That sounds cool. I mean, a hemorrhage doesn't sound cool, but all of your weapons attacks apply bleeding for 10 seconds. It's quite cool. It's the fact that you have to activate them, though, I forget. You know, you equip 3 to your dagger, and obviously you're meant to cycle, you can cycle through them and all that stuff. And don't get me wrong, I think that's really good and fun. I just forget. I'm just the sort of person who forgets. So I will literally... What was that noise? I will literally just be like, oh. So I pick one that I really like, and I stick with it. And that one is... Holy shit, that's a big boy. Oh, I tried to knock him off the edge. Davin got in the way, I think. He got stuck on Davin's massive boobs.
This place looks a mess.
If they named it the Cauldron, it probably wasn't great on its best day.
True.
We're not in yet. This is just an outer courtyard. The Cauldron would be underground. We need to find a way in.
Gotcha, man, gotcha. Well, I feel like we're gonna need to go find our way through some of this shit. Oop, that was a big jump. Get rid of these blight boils, because hopefully it'll slow the spawning of these guys. A big part of the problem with the blight is there is always more blight. Get another fast travel point there, which is good. It also makes me think, oh, we can probably revisit here then. You know, if there's another fast travel point. Oh. You did all that effort to jump over there and then you just fell off just like that. Embarrassing. Just take a look at yourself, man. We're looting. Song? A song, dude. Epic amulet. I think there's more darkspawn here. Something's telling me. It's my darkspawn sense. Nice. Oh my god. Where did you guys pop up from? Literally there in the floor, I think. Ow. You got kicked in the back by a little one and then the one in front of me. Nice. Absolutely annihilated that darkspawn. Good work. Good work, Davin. That's my guy, Davin. Don't know if you know him, but he's a legend. We're like here for a reason, and I'm like, but have you considered loot? Okay, can't go that way. Honestly, it's good when the game puts its foot down and it's like, no, you can't go this way right now. It's really good. Because I'm prone to getting just a little distracted, you know? There's an altar somewhere. Up there. Kick. An Evanuris water. Alright, what can I see from here? Surely I'm going to be able to see like a blight thing, right? No? I thought for sure. Okay, man. What about from here? Anything? No? Was this just you could go up here and like get on this to defend yourself? You didn't want to fight him hand to hand. Frenzied Javelinier. I think it said Javeliner. I'm popping off the arrows. Yeah, nothing on me, man. Stepping to me, trying to be ranged. Foolish, very foolish. Got stuck full of knives, then a griffin landed on him in a fiery explosion. And then I came in and just...
What's all this?
Oh no. Looks useful if you want to move heavy equipment or
What's
something.
that? Down there.
Maybe the cauldron's an armory.
Could be. Why hide it all the way out here? Doesn't make sense.
We won't know until we get inside.
You're right, it doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense at all, I agree. And yet, here we are. Is this going to be a wisp that we can calm? Never seen a red one there. Soothe Torment. Okay, so it's different. It wasn't Placate Mischief, it was Soothe Torment. That's kind of spooky. Right, we're running. I think this will get us to a chest. A ladder. I don't know how that works, but we'll take it. Jesus. Talk about throwing yourself into your work. Hey, Doc Shard. Okay.
One boil down, one more to go.
Destroy the blight, lower the bridge. Got it.
Seems simple enough. Oh, it's there, the Evanuris thing. The arrow made it look like it was like up, and I was like, was it up in that tower? It's not, it's right here. No, not. Okay. I'm done embarrassing myself trying to jump up there. Where else? Where else? I can't remember how many there usually is. 4? That's 3. Oh. She's right in front of me. Okay, cool. Little health boost, we love to see it. How do I get up there? Like this. Oh no, that's holding that. That's where we've got to go once we've done it. Okay, well I see it's up. Well that's probably the end that's attached to the door, isn't it? Up that way. So it must be this way. There's a ladder. I can't go up that ladder though. Currently. There wasn't a ballista over there. Doesn't look like it. So maybe it is this one I gotta get to first. But how? It can't be. Because that's not even logical. I don't know how to get higher either. I did look over it. Oh, I looked over here earlier, but I didn't jump up. There we go.
Great
Found it.
And they're all
dead.
Damn. They must have tried to stop the Gloomhowler.
That was silly of them, wasn't it? What do you mean it's a trap? It's fine. It's not fine. Harding, it's a trap. Don't worry, I've got you. Good thing I was here to tell you that it was a trap. Yeah, a song. Sounds so good. Do like that one a lot. He has some really cool abilities. Also, just it's always fun to have a Grey Warden. I feel like, you know, this is the first game we literally are one. It's so fun to have one in the party.
And what's with all this warden stuff?
Dumping ground. Looks like every dangerous artifact or weapon the Wardens ever came across.
Might explain what the Gloomhowler's up to.
Wouldn't mind having some of this stuff for myself.
Don't even think about it. If it's also dangerous the Wardens locked it away, we're not touching anything.
I wonder if Rook says that and you get that response if you're not a Lord of Fortune. Weathered plaque. Receive shipment from Whiteout. Take caution. The last person who held this sword was turned inside out. There's some incantation you need to say first. No one can pronounce it. Best to keep this in its crate. Yeah, I don't really want to be turned inside out. So thank you for the warning. It's not high on my to-do list. Be turned inside out by a sword. Even that makes it sound like someone would do it to you, but no, it sounds like you'd do it to yourself. Weathered Black. A new monster for cataloguing in the bestiary. Be very careful, it's not entirely dead. What? It's not entirely dead? Got big, scary tentacles. For a second I was like, is it going to be a reference? Because sometimes it's like, they have Mass Effect references in this, and Mass Effect has references to Dragon Age. Weathered plaque. Nobody knows what this is or what it does. It looks like a weapon, but when our wardens captured it, they heard it growling. Our mages theorize it's a shapeshifter, kept under lock and key. Is that it, or did it get out? The gate's wide open. It's quite scary. I suddenly don't want to be here anymore. Divert. Legendary route. Have a little look-see. What does divert do? Enemies disengage from you and attack your companions instead for 10 seconds. I mean, that's good considering they barely attack your companions anyway. I do think one trick they missed with this game. I mean, it makes it a bit easier. And maybe if it was on, like, lower settings, I'd understand it a bit more. But, yeah, it'd be quite cool if, like, your companions could actually, like, be downed and stuff. A bit like how, I haven't got Davrin's appearance on his weapon. There we go. Anyway, let me finish my thought. A bit like how in Mass Effect, for example, this game takes a lot from Mass Effect. You can see that in it very much so. And I feel like, yeah, if they just went, oh yeah, let's take where your companions deal damage, but also take damage and can be down.
That did it. Bridge is down.
Would be quite cool. But I don't mind it not
Welcome
being the
to
case,
cauldron.
because
I still don't understand what
makes
this
it
place
easier.
is.
But
Let's find out.
it'd be cool if it was like on harder difficulties, they can go down. Maybe on like the easier couple of difficulties, they can't. Because I'm pretty sure on the easiest difficulty in this game, you can't actually die. Which is fair enough. I mean, that's what those difficulties are for. Is, you know, if you're going to have trouble with the gameplay, but you want to experience the game,
325.
like, that's fine.
That's
to
a
me.
year.
524 here.
And 931 on that one. Pretty recent.
It's Blights. The year they ended.
Hassan
That's
running
not
through.
ominous.
Look for a door we can open.
Warden's Signet. Epic Ring. Lots of fire ability stuff. Very good. Very good if you're a Warden. Or just a fire build. That's the sort of thing where I'm like, why can't I put that on Davrin? Hey, we're here. Start quest. So again, I think I could have got to this point without Davrin, but then you just need him from here on, which I think is quite interesting. I've just had a thought. Davrin was sort of asking Emmerich about Gloomhowler stuff, so I kind of want to take Emmerich, actually. Sorry, Harding. I've taken Emmerich out a lot today, but I don't mind that. I like Emmerich. I like all the characters, though. I don't think there's one character in the party that I dislike. They're all pretty great. This mission will probably be the last one we do
What
tonight.
sort of skeleton is that ahead?
Seems a little careless.
This can't be.
It's a griff.
It's a griffin.
That sounds spooked. Be careful, buddy. Stay close. I'm glad I swapped
More griffin
Emmerich in.
bones? How did you say they went extinct, Davrin?
They died out fighting the Fourth Blight.
Then the Wardens hid them here? Why not bury them properly?
I don't know. It's like they were keeping it secret.
What have the Warden's been
It's a
up to?
giant tomb. For griffins.
There's so many pots, bro, look. Horrible. Not nice for Hassan. We were told to keep track of the griffin names for a memorial, but there are just too many of them. Nobody wants to be here. It's awful handling these remains. 3 Wardens already walked off the job. Yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised. They were obviously affected by it.
These bones look wrong. Like they're diseased.
Or blighted.
Blighted.
How?
Did the Griffins get
like
the
this.
blight? Did Griffins get blighted? I hate that implication. I also hate the implication that that could happen to Hassan, for example. Or his, you know, his siblings.
Hear that? The Gloomhowler's around here somewhere.
Why did he kick off when I when I
Good.
kicked that chest?
We need to save
Or-
those griffins she stole.
or
Hassan, you
revealed
stay
it, I
here.
guess.
No questions. This is too much for you, boy.
Aww. You be safe, Hassan. I mean, I don't know about stay here, like, you know, on your own, but at the same time,
Unbelievable.
I want him safe.
Archdemon.
So that's what the cauldron really is?
Yeah.
A giant tomb.
And those other rooms commemorating the ends of blights?
More archdemons. This
Wait,
one
what?
was Zazakel.
This explains the miasma permeating everything here.
The Gloomhowler's in here somewhere. Let's find it.
That's nuts. So, all of those rooms have an archdemon in. Because this is like marking the end of every blight. And obviously the end of every blight is when an archdemon falls, so... They've just collected those fuckers.
Some light here. Looks fresh.
Then the Howler's close.
Yep.
Scream all you want. It's no match for steel.
Rise. Don't rise.
Secrets long buried will have their day.
Don't listen. Don't rise. Oh my god, there's an ogre. That's an ogre. Destroy the blight.
We have to destroy the blight boils. That'll stop these ghouls. Got it.
Okay, so I've got to destroy boils to get to those boils. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. No cauldron revealing anything, actually. I'd rather we didn't.
Keep on those blight boils. There's some up top.
I got it, I got it. And there's some up top too. Well, this will reveal this, which then should open the door up top.
An eternal tomb, an eternal evil.
Ah!
We need to get to higher ground. Follow me.
Yo, I'm up. What do you mean we need to get the higher ground? We can't get higher than this, I don't think. I think I'm on the highest of ground possible, my guy.
Quick, the last boil's in the rib cage.
The last boil's in the rib cage. How do I get in the rib cage, my guy? There it is. Uh-oh. God, they exploded it. Uh-oh. This is cool, but terrifying.
This is going well. Surrounded by friends. Surrounded by sharp claws. Whoever you are, face me!
Emmerich, you got any idea what that is?
What are you?
A ward against the darkness.
What?
You are the darkness.
Yeah.
You're a monster.
To those who made me,
Where are the other griffins?
I liberated them.
Liberated. Liar. They aren't yours. They aren't yours.
They don't belong to you.
The Grey Wardens failed them.
Grey Wardens rid the world of horrors like you.
They created the horrors. The bones of griffins abandoned in this cauldron. Proud warriors forgotten.
Who are you?
Their salvation.
Wait, so you think you're saving them? What are you doing with that knife? Have you got the blight in it?
Blood offers protection.
Archdemon blood? You're blighting them?
Protecting them.
Oh no.
The same blood runs through your veins, Warden. Join with us and honor their future.
I die first!
And this is your tomb.
Uh-oh. Hassan? Oh, he missed. Oh, I missed again. It was just distracting it. That was terrifying though. I thought Hassan was going to get stabbed for a second. That would have been awful. Imagine you just lost Hassan like that. I don't want to imagine. I take it back. Don't imagine it.
Hassan, watch yourself.
Anyone have eyes on the Gloom Howler?
Worry about the Darkspawn first, or they'll get Hassan.
You can't have Hassan. He's mine.
Your family is waiting.
No! Don't say that to Hassan. Get the hell away from my Hassan. Well, he's a good boy. He won't listen to you. He's the goodest of boys.
Don't let these Darkspawn get the upper hand.
Alright, we're doing it. We're doing it. There's the grenades. Well, the Darkspawn have grenades. Oh, he said I'm his father. That's adorable. Oh, that's an ogre. Less adorable. Much less adorable. stand in the blighted pools, really. These fucking ranged guys can suck my ass. Hello, Ogre. Ogre's pissed. Oh, yeah, I'm doing work on this ogre though. Yes, that was brutal. Almost felt bad for him. Alright, one left, I think. Thank you for the potion. Hassan, do your thing. Nice. Are we done? Nope. There's more. I'm coming for you, motherfucker. You got nowhere to run. Hassan, dude. Let's go. Is that it? No, there's more. Why is there always more? This has got to be the last one. I love how quickly I get my momentum back and recharge that move. This means I can do it like back to back. A bunch. So many knives.
Damn it. The Gloom Howler's gone.
It's okay. Let it go.
You say so, some clever plan. It needed to die.
That thing needed to die. Today.
Then how would we find where it's keeping the other griffins? No. We have to keep our heads here.
Good point, actually.
Never hunt things you don't understand. The Gloom Howler is more than a monster.
Your quarry, your call.
I got what I needed. The sun stripped a piece of its clothing. Gives me something to go on. Even though I told you to stay put.
Yeah.
He did save you.
He did
He
save
could have
us.
been killed.
He cares about you. That's part of your talent, right?
Well, I suppose that was good form, extending your talons. That'll leave a scratch. Yeah. You're getting the hang of things. Now let's go, boy. This place is pure evil.
Yo, don't think I didn't hear you during the fight saying I'm his dad. You said that. You said you were his dad. Adorable. You love a song. You love a song. I'm gonna equip winged cape. It is the best looking armor for him. I'll be honest. It just is. I don't think there was anything else here. I don't want to stick around. We got the chest. But I do like the heavy armor as well for him. I mean, I can have, you know, that equipped, but still put him in the heavy armor if I want to. I do think this is the best looking one. Maybe. I think. It's pretty sweet. Considering no one else wears, like, heavy armor, it's cool to have him in some.
Can't say I ever want to see this place again.
No, me neither.
Ready to go?
Yes.
I'm ready.
Me too.
Archdemon blood's as dangerous as it gets. Grey Wardens keep it locked away for good reason. The stuff is pure evil. But not as evil as using it to blight the only griffins in the world. Now the Gloomhowler held that honor. Assange's brothers and sisters needed a miracle. And it would be up to Davrin and his flying friend to deliver.
You gotta protect the boys and girls. After confronting the Gloomhowler at the cauldron, Davrin was horrified to learn that the monster was there to extract Archdemon blood in a dastardly plan to blight the kidnapped griffins. Plus 100 Grey Warden strength. The Gloomhowler escaped and remains at large, threatening Assange's brothers and sisters with unspeakable
I need to get the team around the table and talk about what's next.
Ooh. Chat with the team. Davrin's gonna have some points. I got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I use these more, Assange Strike and Taunt, so I'm gonna go with those two, I think. Oh, we already have that. Okay. No, we actually have 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, so there's a balance now. I do like Assange Strike a lot. Heroic Strike we could level up. For each enemy taunted by Davrin, he gains 10% bonus damage for the Drake. That's pretty good. Heroic Strike as well, though. Cooldown duration. Yeah, I'm trying to... Like, it's easy. Part of me thinks it'd be easy just to pour them all into one, but I'm sort of trying to... like, balance out, so they've got, like, a good... All 3 of the ones they've got are all useful. But really, it would make a lot of sense to just pour all your points into, like, the one you use the most. So, our friendship with her is level 6. Illuvian Experts. We don't still have, like, a friendship thing with her yet. Comrade in Arms with Davrin. Look, become friends. Emmerich, we're friends. Outgoing Peer. 8 with Harding. Loyal Friend. Allied Assassin. Still just Minratha's contact in Tamlock. We're in Tamlock with Taj. Okay. What's on the list of things we can do? Not a lot. Go to the world map, please. Crossroads, just that terrifying gate that we've got to unlock now that we've done all the revenants. Q. Okay. I'm gonna go to the Wardens because I think I've got stuff that I can sell to them now. So I do kind of want to do that. Go to this beacon because it's just out the front by the shop. I have come to sell
Do you
things.
miss Weishaupt sometimes?
Got something in mind?
Yeah, I do have something in mind. I thought you might like these. Obviously, I just got a bunch of Grey Warden strength.
We're here if you need us.
When I did that mission as well. Enough that they're 2 stars now, look, especially with those sails. They're just 2 stars, just about. gonna go to the crossroads and sell the rest of my stuff for the shadow dragons. And then we will go back to the lighthouse and have the conversation, because I don't think that's gonna end anything. I hope not, anyway. Or like start, not end anything, start something. I hope we're not gonna get lost in anything big, because I just want to go back and like have that conversation, wrap things up with that, and then we'll have our next target ready for tomorrow's stream. It definitely feels like we haven't finished with all our companion quests. They've all got like, it feels like we just did something that's pushed them all forward a bit, which is cool.
It's an interesting line of work you're in, Emmerich.
Oh, exploring the Fades hardly work. I could spend several lifetimes researching its mysteries.
But that's just it. It's too much.
I don't follow.
Mages never do.
Mages never do. I feel like you guys don't get on that one. I can't do that yet, can I? It says return once they're fully accessible, yeah. Alright, back to the lighthouse it is. Let's go. Yeah, I felt bad for swapping out Harding for that mission, but I think it makes sense given the fact that I remember Davrin asking Emmerich about all that stuff, and you know, he even mentioned, I know they don't speak that much, the extra companion you bring, but they do speak a little bit during the quest, and like it felt relevant.
I only wish
because it was a tomb.
Alternative. You'd find that naive.
Can't say it changes things. Can't change that you were friends once either. And for that, I'm sorry.
They seem to have quite a nice bond. I've never taken them out together, I don't think. Maybe that would be nice to do at some point. I just really like Balara's bond with
Does the fire feel like a part of you? Or I don't know, like something else inside you?
No, it has to be me.
Has to? What if it's not?
How?
Sometimes the stone magic feels like something else in me. It's me, but it's not me. You know?
You have to feel the magic as part of you. You can't control it till you admit it's yours.
Good, talk it through.
Glad you got a handle on it.
I'd burn the place down by accident if I didn't.
Like I said.
It's not that different from what you do. Fire and stone are just training. Like you swinging an axe.
I don't know, it feels magic.
I get what you're saying, but it's hard to see you two breathe fire or move rocks around and not think of it as magic.
Yeah, it's weird, but it's part of us.
You make it sound so easy.
You know how many times I set my bed on fire? My mother had to get special sheets. You'll get there.
Rook's lucky to have you.
We love Harding.
Yep.
Yep. Me and Tasha together, and then Harding is our bestie. Okay, Davrin, Lucanus, chat with the squad at the table. I was trying to remember who I said just then. I'm like, who did I just say? Davrin, Lucanus.
Hi there,
oh,
boy.
Hassan gave Paul.
Offer, dweller.
Why do you say adorable? Yeah, Davrin needs enchantment on his... Enchantment? On his, yeah. On his armor. No upgrades needed, I don't think, although...
Abundance.
No. I just wanted to check Davin because obviously we just gave him something new. But I do like that when you get something new, it seems to put it to the level that you're at. It's pretty sweet. So it never feels like you're behind with that gear.
Davrin, doing some renovations?
Building a trophy cabinet. The figures I'm carving.
Fair enough. You do like your wood. Got a fireplace. You've got figurines you're carving. And you got... Why did he stroke the axe like that? Your art deserves a display. A sign will still find them. We have spare shelves here.
You could just take a shelf from somewhere else in the lighthouse.
Come on. There's no fun in that. Like to see Tosh put together a collection like this.
Don't tell them that. We'll be knee-deep in dragon corpses.
True.
Maybe you could carve the rest of us.
Maybe. It might be good to carve the people still around, once this is all over.
Make my figure the tallest. Thinking about Weishaupt. When's it ever over? Thinking about Weishaupt.
If you ever need to talk more about Weishaupt...
What we're doing now, going out and helping people, makes it easier to sleep. But I'll remember the offer. Thanks, Rook.
No worries, homie.
I'll see you around.
I do like Davin a lot. He's probably one of my more favourite companions. But I like all of them. I really do. I tell you what's weird is, I feel like Nev and Lucanus are my least favourites, and I still like them both a lot. And they're very compelling, so it's like, it's crazy that they're... That shows you how much I like the companions, is that they're my least favourite, and I feel like I still like them a lot. Because they're very, they are very compelling. My favourites are probably Tash, Harding, and Davrin. Then Emric, then Bollara, maybe. They're sort of tied. And then the other two, Nev and Lucanus. Let's go speak to Lucanus. Speaking of him, let's speak to him. Bro, what happened to your wall?
Demon's back.
Oh.
I don't think he ever leaves, actually.
Then he's
True.
acting weird.
Smells like melon and wood smoke.
Hey! No! No! Sit your ass back down.
I love him.
I'll handle this. Maybe make sure the alluvian room is blocked.
Now we get to talk.
Yeah, about freeing Lucanus.
You're right. Let's talk about you getting out of Lucanus's body.
Lucanus made a deal he hasn't kept.
What deal?
Break our chains, kill, escape our prison, and live?
Isn't that what happened?
No, I want out.
Where would you go? Start making sense.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I want Lucanus to honor the deal.
You want to get out of Lucanus.
Tell him, make him.
Rook?
You were sleepwalking.
Spite was sleepwalking.
He didn't go anywhere. Nothing happened.
I didn't want you to see that. Again.
Don't be so damn proud.
Your pride's gonna get you killed. Or worse.
Maybe you're right.
You know I'm right.
I'm supposed to be a professional.
You are.
Professional doesn't mean you have to go it alone.
But you just have a demon in you, bro.
Something to think about, I guess.
Very cool though, the scorch marks of the wings on the wall. Very cool, man, very cool. Right, no one else to talk to except everybody. I like that we sit down at dinner for a chat. Gather team, let's do it.
It's the risk of the path we've chosen. Sorrow and anger waiting in abundance. Familiarity rarely dulls their teeth.
Right. Spend enough time as a warden and you'll see plenty of death. Thought I'd gotten used to it. But Weishaupt...
You blame yourself. If you'd been faster or fought harder. If you hadn't missed your best shot at the architect of all that misery.
You did your best. Both of you.
True.
We all did. Just means our best must be better.
It will be. Next time, we'll be ready.
Count on it.
You're both good now?
You two done fighting then? I can't have you at each other's throats.
Lucanus is still an assassin. Kills people for money.
And Davrin's still self-righteous. Judgmental, too. Typical warden.
If we let that get in the way of stopping the gods...
We won't. We cannot.
You're right, you can't. No more bickering, I need you at your best. You're right, you can't.
We can't afford infighting. Not with the odds already stacked this high against us.
What happened at the Cauldron put a lot of things into perspective. Like Emmerich said, we need to deal with our personal problems. So we're ready when we need to be.
Yep.
Facing the gods while distracted will end us all.
I'm pleased my words provided clarity on how we all felt. Now,
where's everyone else?
If I may suggest...
Rook, I've been looking for you.
Harding.
Something wrong?
Speaking of...
Evka sent word. They found something.
Oh?
Right then. Rest of you, find Tash and Nev. Let's go see what the Wardens have to share.
Is it going to give me a second, or... Oh, yeah. I was like, I'm not ready to jump into something right now. Cool. So we're gathering at the other table. Instead of just grabbing them and coming back here, it's like, let's gather everyone at the other table now. We just like gathering at tables. Also, it says there's a new quest in the wetlands. Which is interesting. Davrin. Harding. I just want to see where this quest is. Where is this new quest? Oh, it's right here. We can pick it up.
Have you seen Ivan?
Have you seen Ivan?
That tree. Said it was very beautiful.
Rook, I'm Sawyer. Watch your back out there.
Will do.
What's going on?
Mercenaries. They're taking advantage of the blight and looting what was left behind. They attack wardens on sight even as we're fighting all this. A scout saw torches headed towards the redoubt. If they manage to break into the cauldron, there's dangerous relics out there and blighted weapons, and those mercenaries would sell to the highest bidder.
Gotcha.
Can't let that happen. If I can stop them, I will.
We'd be in your debt, more than we already are.
Okay. Spinning gold from grey. Get rid of the mercenaries. Well, if they're all right there, I'm going to do it now. If it's just taking out some mercenaries, we can do that.
Light's distracting though.
Mercenaries.
Take whatever you find.
Already on it.
Don't take whatever you
No
find.
witnesses. Take whatever's on them.
Suck my ass.
Works for me.
Boom, boom, boom. Grenades. Yeah, how'd you like that? Oh.
I'm good to go.
I love that attack. The hold down triangle attack is so nice. It's also quite quick for a heavy attack, but I mean you're a rogue, so it makes sense, I suppose. Break through that shield.
Gordon Soyle's right. They're after whatever they can steal, and they're willing to kill for it.
Profiting off the blight?
We can't let this stand.
We can't let this stand. A list of potential buyers for Grey Warden relics, including names of known Venatori and Antan. Scribbled below, these wardens will make us rich. Okay, well we know who they're trying to sell to now, and we cannot let that happen.
Killed. These aren't Darkspawn wounds.
You made it out of Weishaupt, just to get murdered here.
By them, I'm assuming.
Trouble scouted.
Yeah.
You got the last warden who found us. I've got you too.
Yeah, you did get the last warden who found you. I found him. I know what you did.
Didn't know what hit him.
Yes. So the damage is crazy. Bleeding. Oh. Oh, yes, Hassan.
This isn't the last of them.
Bro thought he was coming at me, and then Hassan just handled business. Where are these ones? I think they're up here. Yep. Where all these treasures are.
Trouble nearby.
Makes sense.
Fight on.
Yes, bro, it's so good. We're losing people. Yeah, I'd say so. We've lost a lot of people, actually. There you go, get rid of that guy. It's just you.
That's it for the mercenaries.
Good. The wardens have enough on their minds as it is.
We should tell Warden Sawyer.
We should. You're right. When you're right, you're right. There you go. See, that was worth just doing now. It wasn't worth coming to do that next time before we go off on what I assume was a big mission, because it was about the wardens finding something. Antoine and Evka.
Sawyer, the mercenaries you mentioned, we stopped them.
Thank the Maker. Anything they took from the locals, we'll see returned. As for what belongs to the Wardens, some of that may be better destroyed. We'll see to that too.
Okay. If you're sure. But if you couldn't handle mercenaries, I'm a bit concerned about you doing anything more. Plus 100 Grey Warden strength. Bonds increased. Level up. Oh, Lords of Fortune strength too. That's always nice to see as a Lord of Fortune. Health plus 100. Momentum generation plus 10%. Let's do health plus 100. Oh, I forgot I can go further into this tree now. Can't I? Maximum momentum. I'll take that back. I want this. Yeah, I want that. And then I'll do these. They're still pretty good. Down here is like attack related stuff, so probably do these too. Or at least some of them. Cool. Sorry, I keep going in and out of menus. I want to just check. I've probably got some stuff I can sell to this guy now.
You miss Warden Janos.
He told me.
Oh,
Take a look.
he did die, old Warden Janos. Venatori sigil. gold coin. Inexplicably sticky. Wild. I mean, I might as well say that as well, just because what's the point? What's the point of hanging on to it, really? Upgrade his Blight Killer. What's this? Griffin's Tail. An upgrade for it? Is that the one he's using? I don't know. Don't actually know. You don't need that. Take this, Bluntly boost resistances. Chalice of Tainted Blood flanked by 2 griffins, a wooden crest bearing the insignia of the Grey Wardens, Grey Warden themes. So I'll buy these mementos, because I can. As dawn breaks. Grey Warden resting as dawn breaks after battle. I feel like that would look pretty cool. We gotta be at the highest rep with them to do that. Or they've got to be at their highest strength, or whatever. Actually, it's the shop. But I think it has to be at max for me to get to that level. Commander's Presence. That's a cool look. Rally Party Effectiveness plus 100%. Gain Rally Party when combat starts. Deal minus 30% damage from all sources. So I do less damage, is that what it's saying? That's less fun, but the Rally Party stuff's pretty good. The Griffin's Tail is the big armor. That's what that is. That's what his armor looks like, even when it's not the one I'm using. I'll get the upgrade for that sword, why not? You might say, I know why not, because you're not using it, which is valid, obviously. Yeah, it's the one that he's, its appearances. Winged Cape is the other one. I do think that one's sick, but I also just really like the heavy armor, you know? Yeah, his original sword is much cooler looking. Okay. Right, another scan of everywhere. I like that everyone's at moderate strength already. That's good, and a few of them are close to, more than moderate. I don't know what that more is. Strong, I guess? Like how Holden was like, you all set? And I've just left. Oh, Harding and Davern have things to talk about. We'll do this real quick then. I was going to end, but then I'm like, oh, actually. We'll do this first, and then we'll save it, ready to talk to everyone at the table first thing tomorrow. What Davern and Emmerich talking about? The Gloom Howler, maybe?
Careful with that.
But of course.
It's the only lead I've got.
My dear Davern, I'll be as
Well,
careful
that's cool,
with this
because I actually brought
as
Emmerich
if
with me as well, so it feels even more
from the
relevant.
Storm Age.
I'm sure he would have shown it to him anyway.
And this will be so instructive for Manfred. Ah, Rook, just in time.
Do I want to know?
Is that a good thing?
We have something of a mystery.
That piece of cloth I tore up the Gloom Howler back at the cauldron still has some of its blood on it.
And now, through the application of necromancy, perfected by the Morn Watch through years of meticulous...
Yeah, we're trying to figure out what the Gloom Howler is.
The Gloom Howler looks like it's made of, like, bones.
How?
By setting it on fire?
Patience. To discern, one must sometimes destroy.
I mean, I trust Emmerich.
Ah, yes, of course. How interesting.
What is it?
It says this was elven blood. This was a person.
An elf?
What? But it howls.
A corrupted person. Not always a monster. And something else. Deathsel. I'm unfamiliar with the meaning.
An elven word for covenant. Like a promise or a blood oath. I think I get it. An elf who took a vow, then gets blighted. An elf who knew about griffins and Warden's secrets.
A warden?
Almost as if...
It was a warden.
Whoa. A traitor.
I guess killing wardens and kidnapping griffins isn't part of the Warden Oath.
No. We kill the things that do that.
Blood never lies.
Something else is going on here. I'll put out the word, call in favors, see who might know more. But thanks for your help, Emmerich. You, discerned well.
You discerned very well.
My pleasure.
Manfred. So it was a warden. It used to be a warden. That... See, I think the wardens have... There's some sketchy stuff that we're going to find out about the wardens, is what I'm thinking. And so the reason that thing is a warden is like, it feels like it's actually protecting the griffins from something the wardens did or something like that. That's how I feel like it's going. Hi guys.
I got a letter from Maevaris. She asked how you were doing after your talk.
Good. Yeah. Tell her I'm good.
She's around if you want to talk more.
Maybe. Yeah.
I'll never get over the way it just turned to face you. You know, like you're bothering them. They're like, are you listening in, or...? And this is a Harding thing, I think. She's with Lucanus.
This smells amazing. Does all coffee smell like this? Or just the stuff you make?
Coffee has a distinct aroma, if that's what you're asking.
Sorry. It was really rare where I grew up. And expensive.
Huh. First time for everything. Don't get Harding addicted.
Is it really a good idea having another coffee addict round here?
It's not really addictive, is it?
Tell us, Lucanus. Is it really addictive?
You know I have my reasons for drinking it.
True.
So, Harding, what do you think?
Just winding you up, really.
It's... delicious.
You hate it.
She hates it.
No, no, I don't hate it. It's really nice. Temperature.
I won't be upset if you don't like coffee.
He really wouldn't.
I know, but... sorry. It's just this thing I do sometimes.
You're a people pleaser.
So people will like you?
It sounds terrible when you say it like that. I know I don't need to do it. I just do.
Healthy. You shouldn't. Everyone likes you.
Well, everyone you know seems to like you. So, you're good.
Good job, Lace.
You must have been pretty tiny as a child.
What the fuck,
Where did that come from?
Right?
A tiny dwarven girl in a land of large human farmers.
Oh, yeah. I probably learned pretty quick that things worked out better.
I see the point he was making.
If they agreed with me, or I agreed with them.
Some people like cream or sugar in their coffee.
Maybe coffee just isn't my thing.
Maybe, and that's okay. But also you might like it with cream or sugar. Might change it completely for you. I do like these little conversations that you stumble into and join in with. It's nice. Let's hug a San. San, can we have a... Yeah, okay. Big hug. We love a San. Alright, buddy, thanks. I needed that today. Alright, so, when we come back next time, we're gathering the team at the library to help the Grey Wardens. It says, pursuing the God's followers leads to an opportunity to finally strike back against Elganon and Gillenay. Nice. Nice. Because I remember we told Harding to get Evka and Antoine to send Grey Warden scouts like to follow. Bro, the drift is insane. To follow the Darkspawn forces like back to where they came from when they assaulted Weishaupt. So they've obviously done that and found something. Alright, that's going to be where we wrap up for today, ladies, gents, and non-binary friendos. We will be back tomorrow. It's been a short stream today, but obviously I started late as well. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with more Dragon Age, and I'm excited to play some more. We're going to go on this big mission. It feels like a big mission, at least. It feels like one, because we're gathering the team, it feels like one that everyone needs to be there for. So I'm excited about that. Like the Weishaupt one, you know, that was an awesome mission and everyone was on board. Yeah, so I'm excited. Hopefully you are too. Hopefully I'll see you then. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it as well. Please leave a like and subscribe and leave a comment if you want to. If you feel, you know, feel free to do that stuff. Don't feel obliged to. But yeah, if you want to watch live, come on over to twitch.tv/The Skyline Superman. But otherwise, the VODs will be going up over there. They just tend to be a little bit behind, and sometimes a lot behind, depending on how quickly I can edit them and sort them out. So yeah. Otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I love and appreciate you very, very much, and I hope you know that I do. Please, please, please do take care of yourselves, stay safe, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Peace.